and your flat map if you want to use that.
Oh, okay. I haven't installed it anywhere yet, so I just have it. I suppose I'll have to put it in my mod folder, huh?
Yep.
Okay. Downloads.
Says you're live, but I don't see you.
Yeah, I know. It takes a little bit for some reason.
There he goes, finally.
Got documents, my game, Farming Simulator, mods, bang, paste. Okay. We got her. Minimize that. That.
How's there already 3 people watching?
Hey, Tony, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you. Welcome to the second installment of Map Making for Dummies. Well, for one dummy, anyway. Mr.
How's it going, Tony and Richard?
There you go, Richard. Good. You wanted to join the rest of us, right? It's good to see you.
Big John.
Yep, John Brock. Nice to see you, buddy. Nice to see you. Thank you, sir. I do appreciate it. DJ! OTD and crew. Well, it's just OTD and Johnny today. As per our map making for dummies goes.
You know, eventually we will have to get a blank map, I guess.
Right. But I just figured that this one will work for now.
Farmer Min.
Mr. Min, how are you, sir? Hopefully you're fine. It's nice to see you. I have to assume you're watching from the field. Hope everything's going well. Oh, maybe not. Tiny said something about storms up there last night. I hope you're all safe. I know, DJ. We were a little bit late. I was busy eating and, of course, the other things. So, as per always. So what we're going to do today is, Marcel, nice to see you, buddy. Welcome. Hope you and the family are well. Trying to catch walleye. You're out fishing. Holy smokes. Nice. Glad to hear it, buddy. Glad to see you're getting some relaxation in.
Sorry about all that noise. My drink was way too far away.
Hey, BK. All right, we might as well get this started. What we're going to go through today is terraforming. And if we get a chance, we'll do possibly some road scripts, some road splines. Speaking of that, that's what I have to do. I forgot about that. Where am I here? Forgot what I was doing. Oh, okay. Where is it? Map. Okay, I want to take that. Oh, where'd it go? I want the other one now. This, copy and move to, Games. Simulator. That ain't what it was supposed to do. That ain't what it was supposed to do. That's not what it was supposed to do.
What are you doing?
Well, I'm actually getting rather torqued right now, getting angry. As a matter of fact, just open the damn folder. Thank you. This and this.
I would have just moved the whole folder.
Well, that's what I was trying to do, and it wasn't working.
You do things a very peculiar way.
Well, only because some idiot decided he needed WinZip, and I didn't. So I'm getting angry because it's not working the way it's supposed to. Let me do this. Let me do something else here first. Where is it? Get rid of this. I'll get rid of this and I won't have any more problems. Yes.
Hi, Marcel. How's it going?
Hey, how you doing, Ben? Nice to see you.
Who else snuck in there while I wasn't looking?
Yeah.
B&K Farms.
Hey, Mama Big Dog. That's who snuck in there. Saw a big dog.
Yep. There she is.
Okay, that's gone. Now, back to my files. And I want...
You know, I have like one job, and that's to watch your screen.
Yeah, I know.
And I've already failed.
Yeah.
Hey, A-Dub.
I want this. That's gone. Where did it go? Oh, okay. I know where it's at. Never mind. Okay, I want this, 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 and this. This. Okay, now I want this, and I want this, and I want this.
Sorry, being good. This is J&J Mods. Right, Johnny? JT. Birdman. Whatever you want to call me.
How you doing, A-Dub? Nice to see you, buddy. Come on. Give me a space to put it in there. It will not give me a blank spot. It's because it's being a pain in my ass.
See, normally I just open up both folders and just slide one folder over.
Well, that's what I actually trying to do here. Whoops, wrong button. Wrong one. Really? Okay. So let me do this way. I'll move it over here. Pull it down. Move this over here. Bang, bang. It does not let me put that in there.
Very weird. Do you have it unzipped?
It's open.
Flat map?
Yeah, it's open. See, look. I can go anywhere I want in it.
And you can't just simply drag that J&J Roads
It's
over?
not letting me.
Try right-clicking,
Copy.
dragging.
It won't even let me paste.
It acts like it's not unzipped for some reason. We can just go back to the Wild West map. At least we know that map works, even though Giants doesn't like it.
Let's see something once here. Try something. Desktop. Bang. Go. Extract. Just a second. We may get it now. Okay, whoops. Move over here. Okay. Now, who's now? I want to. Oh, I gotta zip it back up. Where's my fucking button?
Oh, please let that motorcycle have a passenger script. Be hilarious.
Why will it not give me the option to close it up, rezip it?
Do what now?
It's not giving me the option to rezip the folder.
Don't need to.
Okay. But I don't have it in the flat map.
What's not in the flat map? That seriously. Okay. It says you do. J&J World is right there at the top.
Yeah, but that's not it. That's the other. That's the scripts folder over here. This is the flat map I've got open.
Weird.
And then new folder 2 down here is the unzipped copy.
Unzipped copy of what?
Of the flat map.
Well, that's what you need is unzipped. Flat map needs to be unzipped.
Okay.
And then just slide in the road.
Yeah, but I don't have it in my game anymore. Other than the unzipped, the one that doesn't have J&J mods in, or J&J roads.
All right, well, we actually don't need that. We just need to be able to get into a map in GE.
Okay.
And as long as the road is in there, it doesn't really matter.
All
If
right.
it keeps giving you issues, I can show you another way of getting the road in there.
All right. Here we go. Open Giants Editor. All right. It's open.
It is?
Well, yeah, it is on my page anyway.
Hey there, cowboy. How's it going?
Hey, Southern Cowboy Yardy. How are you? David, nice to see you. Sorry if I missed anybody coming in. Hey, Matt. Okay, you see it now?
Nope. Wait, it's doing something. These chips are addicting.
Do what?
I'm eating sun chips.
Oh. Okay. Are you seeing the Giants Editor being open now?
See, it says ready.
Okay. Now, once again, I've got to bring the file in, right?
I would have just double clicked on the map i3D.
Okay. You're making things. Which one? There's 3 of them.
The map i3D that has the
Flat map i3D format?
sure.
Okay. There we go.
Hey Jason, how's it going? Charles, I didn't see you sneak in.
Hey, Charles, how are you, buddy? Nice to see you, Jason. So good you're here. All right. We have a map.
I'm still waiting. Like I literally just saw you click on the map i3D.
Wow, it's that far behind. Holy smokes.
Okay, it's open on my screen now.
Okay. Oh, exactly, Richard. I mean, I have no clue, sir. I am clueless. That's why I call it for dummies, because it works well for me.
All right. Since this is an entirely new thing, we have to draw a spline first. So you're going to have to go up to create again.
Create.
And create spline.
Spline. Okay, spline.
Now click on the spline in the screen graph to make sure it's highlighted.
Okay.
Control B and click somewhere on the map.
Yeah, let's just go bang.
All right. Now, you remember what I told you about as far as trying to click on the end point of that spline?
Yep.
Okay. If you can get it, click on the end point and drag it out a little bit.
Drag which out? Does it matter which spline?
Well,
which line?
No, it doesn't, as long as you make the spline a little bit longer. You're probably going to have to zoom in and make sure you clicked on that end part. Because they can be a real pain clicking on these splines sometimes. Yeah, you're just moving the whole spline. Yeah, click on the blue dot with the E, basically.
Come on, let me. Why is this not letting me? Ah.
You gotta be like practically right on top of it to click that E.
Yeah, and I'm trying to figure out why it's not letting me zoom in.
Try clicking Control B again and dropping that mouse like right at the bottom of your window.
And every time I go to zoom, it's zooming the. Okay.
That is a Giants problem, BK. For whatever reason, like you have to use like Alt or Control to kind of move around the screen. Well, a lot of their direct drops are Control or Alt plus like a letter and a mouse button. So when you click on like say a field corner or something like that, especially when you're using like the definition corners, a lot of times just hitting Alt to move around the mouse or move around the screen or whatever, Giant's editor thinks you're trying to do a direct placement. So sometimes you have to kind of click out of it, and then move around and then click on it again. All right, use your middle mouse button.
Yep.
And scroll as close as you can to that.
Come on here.
All right, now so you can click on that blue dot with the E.
Okay. All the circles went away. Now I just have the 3 points. Okay.
I find it best to go like if the E is on the left, there you go. To kind of go move the whole thing to the right or whatever, so that the E is like kind of center, if that makes any sense. Control plus B is what you use for dropping it straight on. Like if you want to just click where you want something to drop, you hold Control and B with the item highlighted, and then left click the mouse button, and it'll drop wherever your cursor's at. All right, and if you want to add more points to Spline, go ahead and hit Insert. And then all you gotta do is scroll again with the arrows.
Insert. Oh, okay.
And if you want to get rid of a waypoint, you just click Delete. So what Control R does, as far as splines goes, is it literally reverses the points. Actually, that's just R. So like if they were to press R, you see the S and E swap places.
Just like that.
So you're going to want to make a pretty long line, Dave, with a lot of waypoints. Because we're going to use this spline here to actually make a hill.
Okay.
Eventually. No problem, BK.
So I'm going to scroll out a bunch, and I'm going to hit a bunch of buttons. Which is taking altogether too damn long.
Yeah, maybe a little bit more. I would actually try to space out those waypoints. Otherwise, you're going to be for days doing the next stop or the next part. Actually, you might want to delete like those waypoints to start. Sorry. That's just a lot of waypoints to deal with. Once it gets these waypoints figured, I'm going to show you another little nifty trick, especially when it comes to splining in traffic. This is something you'll definitely want to remember. Yeah, I think you used the wrong arrow for that hill there, Dave. Or that last waypoint. Now, if you use your left and right arrow keys, you can actually move to different waypoints. So when you get to that one that's like way up in the air or whatever,
This one here.
let me know. Yeah, let me know when you get there.
Whoa. Don't do that.
We're going to want a fairly straight line for this. Now I tell you, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's all right. We'll get there. Hey, I wonder what this notification is. Holy crap, Old Timer Dave is live. So glad it told me. Let me know when you got that line somewhat straight. Don't worry about leveling it right now. I'm going to show you a trick for that. As a matter of fact, make it all kinds of screwed up. Up, down, whatever. Or just up. Just go up with it.
All right.
All right, so you got some that's like way up in the air or whatever.
Looks like it.
Okay, use your arrow keys. Go to each waypoint and raise them all up.
I'm assuming I wasn't supposed to do that. Why did
As long as you got them all raised above the train, it doesn't matter because the next step is going to show you how to level it. Okay, so for any of you guys that have tried to put in traffic splines or whatever, you know that the cars will fall at whatever height you set it at. So if you got your spline way too far up in the air or whatever, your cars are going to be flying through the air, right? So what I do is I'll start at the S. I'll let Dave get there. Using the arrow keys, left or right arrow key.
back on
Got
the
some kind of weird
spline?
zigzag going on.
Yeah, I definitely do. Why are you doing that to me?
We'll fix all that in just a minute. If you go ahead and arrow to your start.
Why is it doing that? It keeps bouncing off of the spline.
And keeps clicking on the water plane, right?
No, it keeps going. It goes to blank. When I hit the arrow key, it goes. There's nothing. It's not indicating anything.
Okay, well, you got to be clicked on one of the blind points first.
Well, that's what I thought, but
And if that water plane keeps giving you problems, you can just delete it for now.
yeah. When does I go out of?
As a matter of fact, you can delete the water planes, the map boundaries, whatever in the world, buddy,
Oh, there's.
MKI, background. Like, you can get rid of all that crap you want. And for that, if you just click on like the transform group in the screen graph, just click delete.
Hmm. Not giving me that option.
Really?
Expand, move up, move down, or freeze transformations.
I like literally just push the delete button on the keypad, see what happens.
Okay.
If that doesn't work, just go up to edit and cut or delete.
Okay. That worked. Spline. Okay, that let me move it all up. But why won't it let me go between the points on it?
You'll have to click on one of those blue dots.
Okay.
You got it? Now you should be able to arrow.
Yep.
All right. So once
But
you get to the
it's
start,
not taking me over to the S one though.
really,
Yep.
what's it doing?
You'll see what I can go between the three blue. Oh, there it goes. Okay, never mind. It's at the S.
Okay. Now press page down.
H.
Page down.
Page down. Ah.
Did it drop it to the ground?
Looks
Now
like it.
just click your right arrow and click page down again until you get all the way to the end point. Or left arrow, whichever way you gotta go. Now see the reason why you do that, so like if you're trying to draw a spline like say for traffic or whatever, and you're following a road, and let's say the road goes up and down hills or whatever, blah blah.
Yep.
The easiest way to do it to make sure that your road or your spline is following the road correctly is to kind of raise it up above the road, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then once you get the spline all the way set in where you want the traffic to go,
Mm-hmm.
you start at one end or the other, click page down, arrow, page down, until you get the whole spline done, and now your traffic will follow that road
Okay.
instead of like floating through the air or whatever. Let me know when you got your line level.
Well, it looks like it is.
Is it still in a big circle or something?
Yeah, sorta.
Try to straighten it out a little bit.
Okay. Now, how the hell am I going to do that?
I would use the arrow keys and the sliders.
The arrow keys and what?
The sliders, actually what I would do, I'll show you another trick you can do. If you go back to your start and just press delete until you're only got an end and start button, and then you can just click insert, and then click Control B and left click where you want the next waypoint to drop, and then insert, Control B, click, and you can draw a line that way.
Okay. All right. That may be a little easier.
You have to be start point before we can insert us and waypoints in the middle of your spline.
What are you doing to me here? Okay. Insert. Control B. Click. Why did it do that? Looks like it backed up. Okay. Insert. Control B. Click. Okay. Insert. Control B. Oh, now it just moved everything. Don't do that.
Yeah, apparently you got off the waypoints.
Yep. Insert.
Once you got a line that has 4 or 5 waypoints, we'll go ahead and actually start using the script. Well, we'll be closer to using the script.
Why do you keep backing up on me here? That's not what you're supposed to do. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And it can be any number of waypoints. You can do it with just 2. It'll work. Now, once you get that done, I want you to click on any waypoint you want and raise it up off the terrain at one height, like not crazy high, but just raise it up a little bit. Go to the next waypoint, raise it up like a touch either higher or lower, it doesn't matter. And do that with the next one until you have 3 waypoints that are different heights. I guess I better get my scripts open so I can tell you the next part.
Now I got to remember how to raise it.
That'd be the green arrow, I think. Like I said, it doesn't have to be very high because you're definitely going to notice the difference. You can even go below the terrain a little bit if you want.
Come on.
But you're definitely going to have to get your S on the other side of that spline line. Easiest way I would do it is I would just click on that S blue dot and just press delete.
Come on.
Learn how to use Giant's editor. It'll be fun, they said.
Yeah.
Hey, T-Bone, how's it going?
All right. I think I got it up.
All right, I'll have to wait until the screen catches up so I can see what you got going on.
Well, and my problem is I can't, I don't know what's, unless I can figure out how to go full screen, I'm having an issue here.
Oh.
I keep trying to keep stuff in the screen. Hey, Mr. T-Bone, welcome.
If you can zoom out so I can see that line when you get done. Yes, this looks like a beautiful line of destruction. All right. So if you want to bring up the go up to Windows, what is it, script editing, and bring in the Terraforming Script, please.
Window, go to
Should
terrain
be script
editing.
editor.
Terrain editing.
No,
Oh,
script editor.
script editor, that's right. Script editor. And we have to get let's see.
Do you have the Terraforming Script in there yet, or do we need to copy and paste that in?
I think we need to copy and paste it in. I don't think I
All right.
put it in here.
Then you have to create new script.
Okay. 1 second.
Which means you'll have to pretty much close that and go back to scripts, create script.
Create.
Oh, Dave is loving life right now. He loves Giants Editor. He wants to become a full-time modder now.
Script. Create new script. Name is
Yep.
Terraform.
And you'll probably have to open up the Terraform script in like Notepad++, select all of it,
Yep.
copy, then paste it in.
And where is my folder here? Open with, edit with Notepad++.
Thanks, T-Bone. I try. Don't forget to delete what's already there in the window.
I
So,
already
like,
did.
Okay.
I remembered that one. All right, where's my select all button here?
Control A.
What's that?
Control A.
Copy. Paste. Save. Close. Bang. Okay, window. Script editor. There we go. It's in there.
Alrighty. So, you see the long script. It has all kinds of crazy information and algorithms.
Yep.
Ignore it. Go to like line 59. I think it's going to be line 59 probably. Should have something that says local M side count equals 20.
Yep.
All right. That is going to be the width of your terraforming.
All right.
For this exercise, let's just bump that to like 40.
Okay.
And then click save.
All right.
Make sure your spline is highlighted, which I believe it is.
Yep.
Click execute. And then don't click on anything. Just wait.
Oh, shit. Never mind. Script editor. Line 59. 40. Execute. Finish transform. Okay, I see it on the map now.
Okay, so we got a hill.
Yeah, sort of.
Well, take a look at it. See how it looks. If the hill's not to your liking, go back to your waypoints and raise them up a little bit more. Or lower them, whatever you want to do.
Kind of like I got a cliff here.
But you will on the sides. That's
Okay.
fine for now. Because it should have just followed within 40 meters of your spline. I have to wait for the screen to catch up so I can see what's going on here. Looks like one of those spline points might be doubled.
Window. Script editor. Come on, open it up. Terraforming. Okay.
I think you need to click through all your spline points and make sure you don't have a doubled up one. So if you click on one and then like right arrow or left arrow.
Yep.
If for whatever reason, like let's say your arrows are moving to the right as you're clicking through, and then all of a sudden it jumps back to the left again. Once it does that, press delete. And then try arrowing through again to make sure it all goes one way. Good lord. Is that other arrow like... Okay, so your E appears to be way off the map.
It could be.
I think you've actually reached the maximum height.
That's a possibility.
So if you come back like a waypoint from the E and press page down and then go back to E and press page down. That's awesome.
Come on. Yep.
Let me know when you're satisfied with that.
Oh, I'm not sure exactly what it did, but it definitely moved my E to a different place.
All right. Now with your spline highlighted,
Yep.
just go up to scripts, and all you got to do is click on terraforming now because you've already saved it.
Yeah, see, it's all doubled up in here.
Yeah, I see that. You might need to delete your E because you don't want it going back and forth, looping on itself all crazy like. I mean, you can, but that's going to be an advanced class.
Okay. Okay. That's a little better.
All right, once you get your line kind of straight again, go ahead and run the script again.
I did.
All right, I guess I'm just waiting on catch up.
At least. Hey, Newell, how are you, buddy? Well, I know he is, Mr. T-Bone. And he's extremely patient.
All right, cool. So the spline is good. Now, let's say you want a road to follow that hill, right?
Yep.
This is where I'm going to confuse the living crap out of you.
Okay.
First things first is you need to create a transform group.
Okay. Let's see. Create transform group. Okay.
Click on said create transform group and go to scripts. And where in the world did my scripts go? Oh, there they are, right in front. Duh. Let's see. Spline in. No. Spline transform group creator. Spline transform group creator.
Okay.
And now your transform group should have items inside of it.
Spline placement.
Okay, so what I
Objects
need
to
you to do is
place.
click on.
Okay.
If you click on your spline,
Okay.
hit Edit Cut, and then click on Spline Placement or whatever in your transform group.
Yep.
And click Paste.
All right, I got it.
All right, cool. Now we have to find a road.
Okay.
So wherever you put said road,
Wherever I put said road.
I'm going to need you to click on the what looks like a piece of white paper with a green plus sign and bring in the road. Yeah, no, you'll have to bear with us here. We got a little bit of lag going, so I'm seeing everything like 10 seconds after he does it. So
Where did I put
we're
the
on the
road?
same page. We're just like reading different
Where did I put the road, John?
paragraphs. I have no idea.
I'm trying to remember. Okay, I know. So now we're going to open that in Notepad++, right?
No.
No.
You're
Okay.
just going to import the road.
Okay. I know where that's at. I got to get it.
So when you go to import, you just need to click on the road i3D and it should bring it in.
Okay.
Hopefully. It might all come in completely white because you may not have it in the right folder. So let's see what happens.
J&J Roads. I3D. Bang.
Whoa. You said bang and literally I'll start looking at your desktop. Definitely got some lag.
I got all kinds of roads here. All kinds of different shapes and sizes of roads.
Okay, well, we're looking for something that is 5 meters. It can be 10 meters. 5 or 10 meters. That's what we're looking for.
How the
If
hell
it's
do I
10
know
meters,
how long it is?
well, if you... Okay, click on the transform group that says J&J Miles Road. You actually open this in a different Giants editor window, by the way.
Yes, I did.
That's okay. I'll show you what to do with that.
Okay.
And then you're going to look for crap. I don't remember if we're doing this completely backwards. Hang on a minute. Let's see. Nope. That's not map in progress. Come on. Man, this is going to take a while. J&J Road. Like, I'm literally having to open this just so I can figure out where we're at.
I have dual kit, street kit, lane kit, roundabout, dual roundabout.
It's going to be street kit. Once you're in there, let me know.
I'm in the street kit.
Scroll all the way down until you find something that says like 5M.
50 meter, 20 meter, 30 meter, 100 meter.
You're looking for a 5 or a 10.
All I see is slope kits, unless this isn't the right.
Oh, okay. And then it finally opened up for me so I can see it. Go down to where it says Street Road Kit.
Street road kit. Okay. 5, 10, 20.
Okay, grab just the 5, click on it, and then go up to File, Export, Selection with Files.
Okay.
And then you want to export that to the blank map or the flat map that we're working on.
Oh. So all it says is, all it's telling me is save. It's not export with files.
Export. Just say export selection with files.
You'll see my screen here.
Oh yeah, once it gets to there, just type in like 5M and click save. Like make sure that you're actually in the flat map. So like where it's telling you save as or whatever,
Yeah.
over on the left, where it's like Windows C or whatever, wherever you got the map we're working on is where you need to go.
Oh, okay. That's in my, it's in the game.
All right. We might need one, BK.
Whoops.
Me and Dave are going to write a book.
See, it doesn't look like it's doing this right. If I go to Farming Simulator and I go into my mods,
Okay.
I get two
As
options.
long as your map is unzipped, we shouldn't have a problem.
It just brings up maps and trees. It doesn't bring up my mods.
Weird. If you click on your other Giants editor window, it'll tell you exactly where. If you click on the other Giants editor window and look at the top left, it'll say like Giants editor 64-bit 8.2 /users /whatever. That'll be where your road actually is. No, Newell, but I probably got enough brandy for the whole class. If I stop drinking it. Where the heck did I put it? Aha, shit. Oh, yeah. So you have that set to desktop new folder. That's where the map is. So that's where you need to export it to the new folder.
Desktop, new folder. See, it's already got your roads in there. That's the problem.
Okay, I'm waiting on your screen. Just as long as you save the 5M i3D in the new folder to flat map or whatever you have it labeled as. I could actually go for a good old American hot dog right now. Sounds kind of good. Not sure why.
All right, let's see if that worked.
I had pizza yesterday and Chinese.
Let's see if that worked. Where is
I can hear my body getting fatter. Yep. All right. Now go back to the map.
Okay.
Click on the import thing again.
Import.
In Giants editor should be like the import button on.
Yep, I got it.
All right, and then all you gotta do is import that 5M.
See now your whole file folder shows up. Believe that one.
Well, you gotta make sure the directory is right when you're importing too, because sometimes they'll try to pull it from somewhere else.
Okay, street road 5 meter. I got it.
Okay. Thank the Lord. All right, first thing we want to do is take that 5-meter road section.
Yep.
So just click on it and then click edit cut and then put that in the objects to place folder underneath your transform group.
All right, got it.
All right, now what we're going to do is scroll down to the map somewhere, click on your Street Road 5M again, and Control B, drop it, and zoom in on it.
Does you want it on the spline or?
Nope, it can be anywhere on the map.
Control B.
As long as you can zoom in on it and look at it.
Now, come on.
Because we're going to have to do a couple of things for that.
Okay. I'm not seeing it show up here.
Did you Control B and left click it?
Yep.
You should be able to just zoom in on your where you left clicked.
Control B. Left click. Okay, I see it.
All right.
Come
Now,
on.
you see how your Street Road 5M is in a transform group of its own?
Not anymore. It's up with the objects to place now.
Yeah, but it should be like its own transform group. There should be like a little plus by it.
What's that?
It should be like a little plus by it.
Yep.
Like, go ahead and open it up for me.
I did.
All right, I'm just waiting on your screen then. All right, guys, with this road pack, especially on this 5 meter, you're going to have sidewalks, all kind of stuff. What you got to do is pick what you actually want in this transform group. So if you zoom in, and then you got, since we're American, we're going to go ahead and click on Street Road 5M English lines and just click delete.
What
We
about
don't need none of that.
the English lines? We're going to highlight and then hit the delete button.
Yeah, get rid of those.
Okay.
Because we drive on the right side of the road, which is the correct side of the road.
Okay.
All right. So, anyways, now if you open up the Road 5M American lines.
Okay.
I would get rid of everything but option 3.
Everything but 3.
Yep.
So we delete 1, delete 2. Delete 3, or delete 4, I mean. 5.
Should be good with that for now once you get that done.
Okay.
Now you see where it says Traffic Spline Maker?
Yes.
That's a failure on my part. That shit does not work. Go ahead and get rid of it.
All right.
I haven't quite figured out the script for that.
All right.
All right. Now open up your Street 5M curb kit.
All right.
You just choose which one you actually want.
Does it matter?
So, well, okay, there's different ones there. So what you can do is click on one and then use your arrows and slide it out just a little bit so you can see it. And if you don't like that particular one, click delete. If you don't like any of them, delete them all. But if you find one that you do like, click Control Z. That way it goes back to where it was.
All right, 1 second here. I got to get some light on the subject.
Well, you can do that if you just go up to create and create light.
No, that ain't what I meant.
Which I think is what BK is saying. He's saying we need to open up Dark Forest and create light.
I need light so I can see my keyboard. How's that sound?
Ah.
That's more better. now I can see. So if I want to use the tarmac one, I
Just
just hit
delete the rest of them. Delete the tarmac.
okay, bang, delete,
Totally up to you.
delete, and delete. Okay, left the tarmac.
All right, cool. You got all that said and done?
Yep.
All right, so if you go up and click on Spline Placement.
Spline placement. Okay. Got it.
Now we're going to go up to Scripts.
Okay.
And I'm sorry, Window Script Editor.
Window script editor. Okay.
You're going to open up Spline and Object.
Okay.
All right, this one's going to be crazy. So object distance should be like 5.
Yep.
No object at start, true
Yep.
or false, doesn't matter. Stay upright, false.
False. Okay.
Yep. Use distance table, false.
Just a second here. Okay. Distance table is false.
Random order, false.
Okay. All right.
Random object distance, false. Random placement, false. Random Y rotation, false. Random scale, false. Align with train, true. Not at train 0, false.
Random scale was false, correct?
Yep. Pretty much everything is false except for stay upright.
Align with terrain and not at train 0 were true and false.
Yep.
Okay.
Click save.
All right.
Click execute. And then look at your spline to see if the road came in correctly.
All right. It looks like it did.
Like zoom in and follow it up and down the hill. Make sure it's not clipping into the hill and it's actually going up and down the hill.
Looks like it's going up and down the hill.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on your screen, so I'm just kind of in the dark. Yeah, go ahead and like click on your screen graph so that thing's not highlighted, so you can take a better look at it.
Yep. Looks like it went right off the end, right to the bottom of the hill.
Well, there you go, ladies and gentlemen. You now know how to make hills with splines and put in rows with splines. But what if we want street lamps or something to go on with that spline? All right? Anybody want to see some street lights in there? I kind of do. So let's make Dave's mission a little more difficult, shall we?
Okay, wonderful.
All right, first things first, and this part's going to kind of suck, so we're going to go through it slowly. All right? Let me know when you're ready.
Okay, holy smokes. I got a lot of roads in there, a lot of 5-meter sections in there.
And you're getting ready to move all that. This is the easy way of putting a road into a map.
Okay.
It already is, Duel. We stole it from somebody else. All
Will
right.
this map be on console? Yeah, it is on console already, Newell.
Oh, God.
This is a flat map, buddy. You can have it anytime you want.
All right, so we're going to shrink a lot of that stuff up, except for your placed objects. Leave that one open, but shrink everything else.
Placed objects. I want that open. Okay.
Yeah. Well, kind of.
Well,
All right, go ahead and go to. Actually, we'll do this even easier. We'll make this as easy as possible. So go ahead and close everything except for your spline placement.
Spline placement is open. Okay.
All right. Now, click on placed object or placed objects. I mean, and click Edit Copy.
Objects to place, you mean?
No, placed objects.
Placed object. Okay. Whoops. And we're going to edit.
Copy.
Copy.
Click somewhere below your screen graph and click Paste.
Oops. Paste. Okay.
Okay, so now you have a copy of it down there?
Yep.
Okay, go up to Window and open up your attributes.
All right.
Now click on the new copy of placed objects.
Yep. It's highlighted.
Go over to your window of attributes.
Yep.
You see where it's named up there where it says placed objects?
Yep.
Type in there Dave's Road. And hit enter.
All right.
All right, cool. Now, the old way would just take too long. So click on Spline Placement.
Yep.
Now go up to your scripts and click on Spline Object Deleter. That should get rid of everything in your placed objects.
Okay.
It's all gone, right?
Yep.
Okay. Now, in your objects to place, go ahead and delete your road out of there too. Because actually, don't. If you did, I'm sorry. Click Control Z and it should come back.
Okay. It didn't.
Oh well. We don't need it. My bad. So what we're going to do is we're going to create a new transform group.
Create new transform group. Okay.
Name that Dave's Streetlights or something. Actually, don't even have to name. Just put light or something, whatever you want to put in there out here.
Highlight. Name it street
Now we
lights.
have to find some streetlights for you. I have no idea where in the world I'm trying to put that. Give me just a minute. Farming Simulator. Nope, not there. You know where your game's installed?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna have to go there.
Okay. Let's see. So we're gonna file. Whoops, come on. Just give me one here. That's all I want.
Oh, they couldn't make this easy.
No.
Of course not.
Where is it? C. This one. This one. Giant software. No, that's not it. Okay. It's right here.
Okay, I'm still trying to figure out where in the world.
Farming Simulator. Okay, I've got it. Which one am I looking for?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
Anybody happen to actually know where this crap is at? Probably. All right. We may not be able to find it there, so we're going to find it somewhere else. If you go up to Window and open up Prefab.
Window. Prefabs.
Yep.
Okay.
See if you can find some streetlights or something in there.
No.
or something we can pretend is a streetlight for this exercise.
I saw a street light somewhere. Where did I see him? I believe it was in your roads thing. Let me check here. Back one.
I don't remember putting that in there. Hey, we got telephone line set though. That could work. And that prefabs.
Don't do that. I knew that was going to happen. Whoops. No. Close that. I saw him somewhere, and I can't remember where I saw him. Go back. I saw them somewhere. Where did I see them? Can't remember now where I saw them. Let me look here. Scripts.
I would just use the prefab power poles, whatever. Because we basically just want to show how you can put these in there. And I can show you how to bring in models next time around.
Okay. Do this. Oh, did I close the wrong one?
Hey, Devin.
Tell me I didn't close the wrong fucking one. I'm really going to be pissed. I'll bet you I did. I bet you I closed the one with the map.
Well, if the icon is still lit up in the bottom, just click on that.
Yeah, well, I am, and it's not that one.
Oh, man.
Close that. Let me try this. I'm going to be really angry because I never saved nothing. Yep. That's what it was. Yep. That's what it was.
Well, we might have to wait until the next episode to show us the streetlights.
I closed the wrong one. How did I do that?
It's John's Eder. It don't take much.
Makes me angry though.
Well,
Hey,
we already
Devin.
know. We already know how to do the hill, right?
Yep.
We already know how to lay a spline down for the road.
Yep.
So if you want to just put another spline in real quick, just a straight line, so just E on one end, S on the other, and bring in the road again. Let's see if you can do it.
Okay. I got to remember what I'm doing here. Scripts.
First thing you gotta do is always transform group.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember. We just brought the script in last time. No, we didn't do that. Transform group. Okay.
Create transform group. Click on transform group and click on the script transform group creator.
Transform group creator.
Once you have that, import the 5-meter road again.
Import. Okay, that's in now.
Create spline.
Create spline.
Edit cut spline. Spline placement. Paste.
Edit. Cut. Go back. Unbelievable. I don't believe I did that.
It happens to all of us.
File, import, 5 meter, bang. Thank you.
Yep.
Okay, now. And we want to create a spline. Okay, bang. Let me try something once here though. Let me click off of the spline. Okay, spline. Control B. Click. Where did my spline go? Damn it. Create a spline. Click. Control B. Click. Highlight. Take that over there. Come on. Why are you not doing it?
The spline can be a real pain.
Ah!
If you think this is a pain, how do you think trying to actually figure out the algorithm for the script was?
Oh, I'm sure. I can't even get the damn thing to make a line now. Nope, I can move that ball anywhere I want, but I can't get it to make a damn line.
I think you're skipping a step. Remember to zoom in on the spline itself and try clicking on just the E.
Well, that should be this blue arrow right here. Come on. If I zoom in anymore, I'm going to be back in the grass again.
What application is script under?
Click.
I'm not sure what you mean, Charles. Well, BK, when you're painting in farmlands, you won't actually see what number is what. So the easiest way to do that is to paint the whole map with everything zeroed out. So like you're painting farmland 1. You paint all that out, and then you start painting in like farmland 2, right? What I do is I take a notepad and I write down, okay, farmland 2 is the BGA, or farmland 2 is farm or field like 2, whatever. That's the way I do it. I have a piece of paper in front of me that basically tells each farmland what it is. That way, when you go into the editor to say what the prices are, or if you actually own the farmlands, you have it written down. Now, if you're talking about like the field definitions, there's a script for that actually. So you go like to scripts, FS19, and I want to say it's under maps or terrain, something like that. And it'll say something like show field areas or render field areas. You can click on that, but you have to have your fields highlighted first. So you highlight your fields in the screen graph. You go into scripts, FS19, and find wherever it says render fields. And that'll actually show you the shape of all your fields if you have your field definitions incorrectly, which, yeah, that's a whole nother class. Having any luck with that spline?
Nope, not a bit.
All right. Come all the way in again, and then just pause for a minute. Like I want to be able to see the different. There should be 3 waypoints. I want to be able to see all 3 of them.
Well, so would I.
I mean, if that's not working, you might have to delete that spline, create a new spline, and then Control B it back. No problem, BK.
All right, now create a spline. Highlight, Control B.
Left click. Now, as far as application on the script or whatever, these are scripts that we wrote using the Lua. I don't know if he still has a description or a link for those or not. Not yet. We will have those linked eventually.
Okay, got it, finally.
Take care, Marcel. Now this time, Dave, feel crazy to make a curvy line. We're just because we're going to just leave it flat.
Come on.
Yeah, Marcel, thanks for joining us. Have a great one, buddy. Nice seeing you again.
Come on.
Like, don't make the corners too tight because that will kind of make an issue with the road itself.
Oh, you pooch. What are you doing to me here?
Spline work. Let's figure out how to put trees and rows in with splines. It'll be so much easier, they said. 6 years of my life later. Hey, I finally figured out how the spline script is supposed to work.
Come on. Yeah, that ain't what I want to do. There. Come on. Don't do that.
The script, basically, what I did is I downloaded the Giants original script for something. I don't even remember what it was now. So I have no idea what application they're using. I just edited the crap out of it with Notepad++ until I finally got it to work. A lot of people forget is I started modding on accident. Like, I did not plan on doing this. I sure as heck did not plan on writing scripts for anything. So it was just a lot of trial and error. Trying to understand German was probably the hardest part. And once I figured out that Google Translate is not always right, I figured out what the heck they were trying to say. But it's just using a generic Lewis scripting. It's Giants' basically own script application or language. I don't know what it would compare to, really. I think I have a copy of one of their generic Lewis scripts somewhere.
All right, Johnny, I think I got it.
All right. And you already got your 5M in there.
Yep.
Why don't you just get rid of the traffic spline maker, the Street 5M curve kit, and all American and English lines, basically. Actually, no, keep in American lines, but just keep in the third one.
The curb kit we can get rid of?
Yeah, we'll just get rid of it.
All right. All right. I got my spline there. Now I got to remember how to do this.
Well, don't forget to put your Street Road 5M in objects to place and move your spline to spline placement.
Okay. So I need to do this. And I need to do this. Whoops. Edit. Cut. Edit. Paste. Okay. Well, I got them in there twice now, so okay. How the hell did I manage that?
That's fine. You can keep one of your 5 meters down below the transform group because we're going to use that for something else in a little bit.
Huh. That's pretty slick. How did I manage that?
But you definitely don't need 2 of them under objects to place.
Okay. It's gone now. I've got 2.
Okay.
All right.
Waiting for the screen to catch up so I can see what you got. Still need to edit, copy your spline, and then left click spline placement and paste. I don't know if you've done that yet or not.
Edit, copy,
Well, cut
spline
spline.
placement,
Yeah.
paste. Wait a minute, why did it do that? We already had a spline thing in spline
Well, that's
placement.
because you copied it instead of cut. Oh, weird.
There was already one in there.
Weird.
Let me get rid of this one. So we already have a spline placed in spline placement.
Actually, I think it's under objects to place instead of spline placement.
Cut. Spline placement. Paste. Okay. It's in there now.
Just waiting. If you think you got it, just go ahead and click on scripts and go to spline and object, because you should already saved it to the right format.
Okay. Now I've got to highlight the road first, right?
Well, you just have to highlight spline placement.
Spline placement. And I'm going to go to, and I forgot what I was doing. Script. Spline and object.
Yep. So you just have to
Okay.
click on it, because if it saved it, then the road should be right. If we didn't save the script, then the road's going to be all kinds of crazy looking.
No, it's right. Well, sort of. It went so far. Didn't go all the way.
All right, I just have to wait for the screen so I can see what you're talking about. Yeah, it looks it looks good. All right. Now I need you to do me a favor. You're going to go under your spline placement and objects to place, cut out your road. And then I'm going to create transform group and paste the road in that transform group. Oh yeah, Charles, if you can do C++, you can write these Lewis scripts. They're pretty straightforward. It's kind of like the old computer coding back in the day where you would say like open file equals left click, blah, blah, and then it does this or whatever. It's kind of how Lewis script works. It's basic. Yeah, basic code. There you go. It's just their version. Yes, DJ Moose is correct. You must Control S.
Oh, okay. I know what he's talking about.
Yes, BNK, there is a way to fix that. I think I have a video for you on my page that actually talks about that. And it, I don't remember what the heck I called it, but I was using Lancy Boy's map to do it. I think I was using, well, crap, one of the newer ones.
I know which one you were using. I can't remember.
Yeah, a remake of one of his older ones.
Charwell.
Yes, Charwell. I did on Charwell showing how to actually add farmland and stuff, I'm pretty sure. If not, let me know and I will do a video for you. Or I'll make Dave do it. All right. So, okay, cool. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
That's all right.
So click on the transform itself
Okay.
and Control B and drop it somewhere where we can zoom in on it.
Control B. Right there.
Now, what we're doing is we're going to use that road as a marker. Okay. Does that make sense? It will eventually. So go up to your windows again and bring up your prefab stuff after it's done saving. And we're going to bring in those telephone poles or power poles.
Window. Come on. Finish saving. Window.
Yeah, BK, that drives me
Prefab.
absolutely nuts when you can't buy land or whatever on a map.
Power poles. Import.
Yeah, it should be like one of the first things.
Okay.
Let me know when it imports or whatever.
Yeah, it's working on it.
Now, for this exercise, we're going to pretend
Yep.
like these power poles are light poles.
I've got them.
All right, cool.
So I can close that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, yeah. Okay. I'll wait for that to load up so I can see what we got. Just pick a straight pole without any lines on it for now.
Well, that's going to be interesting.
Fair enough.
I'm assuming it's just going to be either one of the masts. So
Probably. If it has a plus sign on it, it's probably got a cable.
well,
No, I bet that. Nope. Yeah, that cable 20 meter and cable 40 meter. Gotcha. Yeah, we're not using any of that crap.
Yep.
So one of the
masts. Mast 1 or 2, I think, is what we're using.
Well, edit, cut one of those out, and paste it in your new transform group.
Well, that's where all of them are, is in the new transform group.
Is there a website to get more prefabs? Yes. All of them. Anywhere where you would get mods, for like tractors or whatever, look under their objects. So like their little search window, if you click on like objects or whatever, you'll have to scroll through all the madness of that. That's prefabs that you put in. Or you can just steal them out of the original map, which is what I do a lot. Now, once you get one of your masts or whatever put in there, in that transform group,
they're already in there. It's the same transform group with the road.
Okay, well, we just need the one mast, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, scroll in on your road and click on your mast that's in your transform group. Control B and click on one side of the road or the other.
All right. I highlighted the mast. Control B. And I want to click on one side of the road or the other. Don't matter. Right there. Ah.
Now, move it off the road just a little bit so you got like a little bit of an area so you don't run into the pole, right?
Well, I did. It's on the edge of the road.
Okay. Now, click on that mast again and click Control D as in Delta.
Control D.
That should have made a copy of it. Now use your arrows and move it to the other side of the road. So you have one on each side of the road.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
All right, so you got a pole on each side of the road?
Yep.
Get rid of the road. So click on the road, just click delete. So now all you got is two maps sitting there, right?
Well, yeah, I got 2 lines. I got 3 lines too, so.
3 lines?
Yeah.
Oh, well, you got to get rid of the lines too. Like, get rid of everything but the poles. How's that sound?
Oh, all right. Delete, guys. Delete. Delete the lines.
All right. Make sure your poles are... Actually, it doesn't matter if they're in the ground. Yeah, make sure your poles are in the ground a little bit.
The lines won't delete.
Sure they will. Click on Street Road 5 M American Lines.
05 American Lines. Yep.
delete.
Delete. Okay, there they go. Wow. Okay.
All right. So
It looks
make
as
sure your
though they
folders are
are. It looks as though they are.
okay.
I can't really tell for sure.
Well, there should only be 2 files in your new transform group, and that should be the 2 masks that we put in there.
Well, there's the rest of them, but I only got one mast that's a duplicate.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Nothing else should be in that transform group anymore. Just the 2 masks.
Okay, hold on. Okay.
All right, I'm just waiting to see what happens here.
Like their one's a little crooked.
That'll be all right.
That's what I was thinking too, BK.
Now, you don't want to delete things one at a time. If you click on it and click Control and click on the next one, the next one, the next one,
Okay.
you can delete them all at once.
I couldn't remember. It's been a long time since I played with that kind of stuff.
That's all good. So you see where it says Street Road 5M in your transform group still?
Yep.
Yeah, get rid of that. And your cable 20 meter.
I left that in there because I didn't know if you were going to try and do something crazy. So
No, not this time around. We're talking about advanced stuff here.
they're in the transform group right here.
Okay. Now move that entire transform group into objects to place.
Okay.
So edit, cut, objects to place, edit,
Cut.
paste.
Objects to place. Edit. Come on, edit, paste. Now, why did it do that? That didn't work right.
Yeah, I don't think your master in the actual transform group they need to be. So you might have to Control Z to get your transform group back.
Oh, wait a minute. Something's not right here.
Yeah, your mask need to be in that transform group.
Okay. This. Control. This one. Edit. Cut. Transform. Paste. Okay. And now they're gone off the map.
If you click on that transform group and click Control B and drop again, they should pop back up.
Hmm. Nope.
You didn't highlight the transform group and click B.
I just went back to where we were. Okay. Now I want these two.
Oh,
I just brought them back. Same way we were before.
okay, I'm waiting to see. So hang on a sec. Yeah, we're gonna have to start completely. Leave the masks where they are. Bring your transform group back down below the mast for now.
This
And
one.
then you gotta bring in the transform under objects to place.
Yep.
Put the mask back in that transform group. And then bring in the 5-meter road again. Put that in that transform group. And let me know when you're there.
Okay, so we're going to take this one. We're going to copy it.
Doesn't matter, Newell. Le but chaleur conséquent soir, mon fille, noir, maybe suave.
Take this one.
That is absolutely not French. That's a bunch of made-up mumbo jumbo to make it sound like French.
Paste. Okay. So then we can take this one. That's not right. It's not
I
working
think that
right.
says something about a beautiful boat being sloppy or something.
If I take these and delete these, it's going to
You can delete those.
It'll take the poles out.
As long as you have one mast in that transform group.
I have
You
both
can
of them
delete
up
the
in
other
that
poles.
transform group right now.
That's fine. That's fine. Bring in the road.
Okay, now I got to find my road again.
As long as you say la and put an A at the end of stuff, you sound French, you know, like la ketchup, la téléphone. Totally French. I think I just told you to put ketchup on the telephone.
Okay. Now I got
did you put the road into the new transform group under objects to place?
Yep.
All right, I'm just waiting for it to catch up. All right. So first thing you got to do is click on the transform group. Like, don't move around the map. Just click on the transform group. Find a spot in that grass that you can remember the spot of. So like a little yellow spot or something. Press Control B and drop your transform group right on that yellow spot. The reason why we're doing that is because we got to line the road up to the transform group now. Or as long as your attributes window is up, once you drop that transform group, go to your attributes window and find your XYZ coordinates and zero them all out. See what you end up with. Ketchup, eh?
You see what's happening? You see
see
what's happening when I click on the transform group?
No.
It's bringing up my XY axis here thing, or ENS thing.
What? I see your blue arrow, red arrow, and green arrow.
It's bringing that up.
Okay.
But if I click off the transform group, it's not there.
Well, yeah, because you're no longer clicked on it.
So if I click on that, click on the transform group.
Put that in a spot that you can easily pick out again. So I would just Control B, transform group, and click on like a dark spot or something that you can see. Tiny.
Okay. That just moved.
All right. Now click on your Street Road 5M. Go to your attributes window. On the XYZ coordinates, zero all that out. Do you see a road yet?
Just a minute.
If you don't see a road, click on the road.
I see a road.
Is it where that transform group is supposed to be?
Yeah, it's where we had it.
Okay. Now put your mast on both sides of that road again.
I'm going to scroll out a little bit. Mast. I got to remember how to do this now. Control B. Okay. Control B.
tiny acres. That road seems like it's floating in the air to me.
Does a little bit, don't it?
It also seems very gigantic.
It does. It looks huge. Whoops, that ain't what I wanted to do. Looks like it's on top of my other road floating in the air. On part of it's only floating on part of it though. Because this part's definitely in the ground.
What the heck did you click on your Street Road 5M again? And tell me what your scales are set at.
As far as what?
Your XYZ scales.
Right now they're all at 0.
Click on your transform group and double check that they're at 0 as well.
No.
They're not?
No. Transform
Where
group.
at?
It'll come up in a second.
Should be like scale XYZ should be like at 1 actually.
Translate X is 11.65, 605.
No, your scale XYZ.
Oh, the scale. Is that what I cleared out the other ones? That's
Well,
why I
you're
did
supposed to.
Yeah.
No, you're supposed to do
The
that.
scale X, Y, and Z are all at 11,782.
All right. On your transform group, try moving your green arrow down. See what happens. Because that is just way too large for some reason.
Yeah, it's all going right in the ground. Takes the road right.
Yeah. Your transform group, your scale is at 11.782.
Right.
It should be at 1.
Okay.
How in the world did you get 11.782?
I don't know. That's what it came up with.
Weird.
Now see, as soon as I bring it back up on the ground, it's coming back up, the scale wise.
Well, no, your translate is.
No, the scale is as well.
That'll make no sense. Oh, it's because you're clicking on the wrong part of the arrow, I think, when you're bringing it out of the ground.
This one.
That's exactly what's going on.
The green arrow.
Yeah, but you're clicking on the dot and not the arrow itself.
Oh, okay. Let's try this again.
Hey, Big G. So yeah, put that back at scale 1.
On the arrow.
Oh my goodness.
There we go. Okay. That's a little better.
All right. Wait for that catch up again.
That might be a little bit above the road, but above the ground, maybe not.
Well, as long as your street poles are in the ground, that's all that matters. So, like, if you go to translate Y for your... Wow. Okay. What in the world is going on? Yeah. You go to translate Y on each one of the poles.
Showing 0. Oh, the translate is 2.258, 2.528 for translate Y.
All right. Well, here's what we're going to do. Zoom in on that little road section. Okay.
Whoop, too far.
Click on one of the poles. Use your green arrow and move it down until it's sticking in the ground. Until you actually see the brown part of the pole in the ground. Or you can go up to translate Y and just put 0 instead of 2.528.
Let me do the same thing for the other one.
See what that looks like.
Whoops, I gotta get away from this now. Whoops, not that far.
As long as you translate Y, it's the same number on both of those poles. They'll be the same height.
Translate y is 2.528.
I would just put them both at like 0 or negative 0.1. Let me know when you got that part.
Well,
all
it
done.
definitely wasn't supposed to be like that. Okay. They're both in the ground.
I'll wait on the ground to or the game catch up. Or video, blah, blah. If you're satisfied with the placement of the poles, click on Street Road 5M and just delete it.
Oh, I got to find it again.
Well, it's on our transform group and
Yep, Street Road 5M. And delete it. Add it. Delete. Okay.
All right. I'm waiting on this to catch up.
Hey, Big G. How are you, buddy? Hey, Tiny.
Now, how far do they normally place telephone poles out? Apparently 20 meters, right?
I would assume.
Because we had a 20-meter cable and a 40-meter cable, right?
Yep.
All right. So now what we're going to do is, since that transform group is where it's supposed to be, click on your spline placement, make sure that's highlighted.
Second. Spline placement. Okay.
Windows script editor.
Script editor.
Spline in object.
Okay.
Object distance, instead of 5,
Yep.
make that 20. Click save and execute.
Save. Execute.
Now, do you have a bunch of poles following your road?
Yes, I do.
Boom. There you go. It took us a while to get there, but now you have a row with lights. Well, in this case, telephone poles, power poles. Now, if you only wanted street lights on one side or the other, when you did that original transform group,
Yep.
you would just put one pole on one side of the road or the other.
Mm-hmm.
You know? For some reason, it looks like the poles are kind of offset a tad. I can't really tell.
They are. And they actually look like they offset mostly on the curve.
Yeah.
But they come back as it goes on.
Now, you could probably, let's see, no, you wouldn't want it done in random rotation or anything like that, but should be good. All right. Well, anyways, any questions?
Any questions on the menagerie that I've created this evening? And hello to everybody. I didn't see you sneak in. Tiny, nice to see you, buddy.
Why don't you zoom in on that road? Let's get a good look at that.
Well, if I could.
Middle mouse button.
Middle mouse button. Okay. I got to get over
And
here.
then, of course, Alt and left mouse button to kind of turn and move or whatever.
Middle mouse button, Alt. And well, see, I can move all I want, but
Now I don't see anything on the screen moving. There it goes. You might have to use Alt and right mouse button to kind of zoom in. Could I repeat everything I said? Absolutely not. No. But you can, however, rewatch this.
That's as close as I can get to it without
All right.
paying.
Well, while B and K is in here, if you go
That's
up to
better.
Window,
Window
Terraforming,
terraforming.
okay, look for
Wait a minute.
something on the
Wait a minute. Window terraforming. Terrain editing.
terrain editing. Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
Up there on the top where you got that little house and you got the arrow buttons and the red pin and
Yep.
the blue pin. Click on the blue pin.
The blue pen. Okay.
It'll make
Ah.
a bunch of different colors on your map. Probably not yet. Under Terraforming Window, well, I'll have to wait for your screen to pop up. Let's scroll down your Terraforming Window for me. Oh, don't start painting yet. We're not there.
I got rid of it.
All right. If you scroll down on your Terraforming Window,
Yep.
you're looking for something that says Farmlands. So where it says foliage layer, like terrain detail and all that.
Foliage layer. Okay. Foliage channels.
Well, no. Scroll down a little bit more.
To the bottom. I guess
Okay,
I'm
well,
not. See if I missed something here. Nope. Foliage layer
yeah.
painting.
Okay, where it says info layer tip collision. See that?
Info layer, tip collision.
Yeah.
Okay.
Click on that and see if there's farmlands under it.
Yep. Farmland.
Okay, now scroll out so you can see like the whole map.
Whoa.
Do
Okay.
you see
Nah.
a bunch of different colors?
It's not. Yeah, I see a bunch of different colors, but it's not letting me scroll out. It's only letting me make my circle bigger.
Well, that's because you're still painting. Actually, I can't see what you're doing. Maybe I should just wait for a sec. All right, so anyways, all those different colors represent farmlands or areas of the map to buy. So the problem is because they're not labeled and you don't know what farmland is what, then you have to go over there and click under where it says info layers and start clicking on 0, like 0 and 1, or just 1, 1 and 2, blah, blah. Any variation and try to find out what areas of the map are what. So if you're trying to make the area around your farm a little bit more viable or that you own more land so you can terraform or whatever, you have to go through that until the area of the farm is white. Once it is white, then you can paint around the farm and make the area bigger. If there's area of the maps that just aren't viable, you can leave it on like just a layer 1 so that just the zeros clicked and just paint every area that you want to buy like right off the bat and do it that way. Like I said, that's kind of an advanced class. We'll have to probably cover that some other time. But that's where you would find it being gay. Or you just do like I do and paint the whole map. Info layer 0. And yeah, just use developer tools to own farmland 1. Boom, done. All right. Any other questions? Am I still transmitting?
Yes, you're still transmitting, Johnny. Okay. Pretty good, Tiny. Pretty good. Playing dummy tonight again. Might have saved this one this time. Numerous times. So we will have this for now anyway.
Gotta say, Dave, you did an excellent job at putting in your first road.
Yeah, well, I got lucky.
Actually, this is your second road.
Second road, yeah. Yeah. We didn't put a hill on this road, though. That's all right.
No. Next time we'll talk about how to terraform like the whole map in one shot. Rolling hills. Yeah.
Well, hopefully those of you that have been playing around with some of this, I know BK has, are getting a little bit of help out of this. Johnny could do this for hours and hours on end, and I'd still be lost. But I'm getting more and more of appreciation for what these guys actually do, because it's still way over my head. So if nobody else has any questions, we got 2 hours and 12 minutes here for tonight. Anybody wants to rewatch it, they'll be able to. So, well, that's good to hear, BK. But like I said, Johnny, you want to say anything?
You can always reach out to us on his Discord page or whatever.
Yep.
And just write in there like, hey, if you guys could cover this, or whatever, we'll be more than happy to, try to cover that.
Yeah, if there's something you want to see, feel free to throw it up on my Facebook page, my group page, or throw it up in Discord. Will the scripts be public?
Will the scripts be public? About that, let me check something real quick while everybody's here. Whoops, wrong one. Confirm. Well, click on that. See. There you go. There's the scripts.
Ah. There you go. There you go, DJ.
Might put that in your description a little bit later.
Yep.
I'll send it to you on Discord.
Yep. We can do that. So, but if there's nothing else in it, guys, y'all be safe. Be careful. We'll see you next week. Same time, same channel. Have a great week.